Good morning, students. Welcome to VII online classes. See, due to this COVID-19 situation, we are forced to have this online class. But anyways, hope for the good that we'll back to the offline classes also very soon. So today in grade 7, we'll start chapter 5, lines and angles. To some extent, you have studied about lines and angles, like what is an acute angle, what is an obtuse angle, straight angle, all these you have studied. So now we will study some certain types of angles. Like first, complementary angles. What do we mean by complementary angles? If you have any two angles such that their sum is 90 degrees, say for instance we have angle AOB, it measures 43 degrees. You have another angle, say angle CDE, its measure is 47 degrees. Now if I add the measure of these two angles, 47 plus 43 degrees, it becomes 90 degrees. So angle AOB and angle CDE, they form a pair of complementary angles. So whenever you have any two angles whose sum is 90 degrees, those angles are called a pair of complementary angles. In the same way, we have supplementary angles. If I have any two angles such that sum of their measures, suppose this angle is 120 degrees, I have another angle whose measure is 60 degrees. Now sum of these two measures, 120 degree plus 60 degrees is how much? 180 degrees. So if we have any two angles such that their sum is 180 degrees, such angles are called as the pair of supplementary angles, right? So we have studied complementary angles when sum of the angles is 90 degrees. We have also studied supplementary angles when the sum of the angles is 180 degrees, right? Next, we'll study what is an adjacent angles. Adjacent angles, as the name itself says, adjacent means adjoining, along with. So if we have any two angles such that they have a common arm, angle AOB, angle BOC, these two angles have a common arm OB and their vertex is common O. Angle AOB has vertex O, angle BOC has vertex O. So if any two angles have one common vertex and a common arm, such angles are called as adjacent angles. They can be of any shape. Now here also angle AOB, its vertex is O. Angle BOC, its vertex is O. And OB is the common arm for both the angles. So when we have any two angles which have the common vertex as well as one common arm, such angles are called as adjacent angles. Now there are certain modifications in the adjacent angles. For instance, if I have any two adjacent angles such that sum of their measure becomes 180 degrees, like angle AOB, suppose this angle is 45 degrees, angle BOC, suppose this angle is 135 degrees. They are adjacent angles, they have one common arm OB, they have the common vertex O, and sum of their measures is 180 degrees. Such adjacent angles are called as the pair of linear angles, or you can also call them as linear pair of angles. See, the word linear is derived from the word line. These two angles, they complete one straight line. Straight angle 180 degrees, got it? That's why we call them linear pair of angles or pair of linear angles, got it? So this is what you have in the introductory part of chapter 5, lines and angles. Also we will discuss one more type of angle here. Now see, for instance, I have a line AB, I have another line CD. Both the lines intersect at a point O. These are intersecting lines. They intersect at a point O. So whenever any two lines intersect each other, they form two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Say this angle X and this angle Y. They are vertically opposite. Vertically opposite means their vertices face each other. Their vertices. Angle AOB, its vertex is O. Angle COB, its vertex is O. So they are vertically facing each other. So they are vertically opposite angles. In the same way, angle A and angle B. This is another pair of vertically opposite angles. So whenever any two lines intersect at a point, they form two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Understood? This was the introductory part. See you once again in the next class. Bye.